This movie is this movie is well, it's no New Hope. That's right, I said this movie is not on the same level of quality of A New Hope. In fact, nowhere near it. It is so much better. This is like the best one. There's no denying that the Star Wars franchise has captured the hearts of millions of fans worldwide. From its iconic characters to its epic battles, the series has become a cultural phenomenon and has stood the test of time. While all of the movies have their own unique charm, there is one film that stands out above the rest as the greatest of them all, The Empire Strikes Back. Released in 1980, The Empire Strikes Back takes place 3 years after the events of the first movie, A New Hope. The Rebel Alliance is still fighting against the Galactic Empire, and Luke Skywalker is continuing his Jedi training under the tutelage of Jedi Master Yoda. Meanwhile, Han Solo and Princess Leia are on the run from the Empire and seek refuge with Lando Calrissian in Cloud City of Bespin. One of the main reasons why The Empire Strikes Back is the best one is its impeccable storytelling. This film has an engaging plot that keeps you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It's a thrilling adventure that takes you to new worlds and introduces you to new characters, all while deepening the relationships between the existing ones. The character development in The Empire Strikes Back is also top-notch. Luke's journey to become a Jedi is filled with challenges and obstacles, but it's ultimately rewarding when he learns the truth about his past and confronts Darth Vader in a lightsaber duel for the ages. Han Solo's arc is equally compelling as he goes from a rogue smuggler to a hero who sacrifices himself for the greater good. And of course, the romantic tension between Han and Leia adds an extra layer of depth to the story. The Empire Strikes Back also boasts some of the most iconic moments in cinematic history. The reveal of Darth Vader as Luke's father is one of the biggest plot twists of all time and still shocks audiences to this day, even though it's incredibly iconic now. The reveal of Darth Vader as Luke's father is so important to like how we've evolved, and even the words "I am your father" is like part of the cultural touchstone. The battle on Hoth is a thrilling set piece that showcases the Rebels' alliance ingenuity in the face of overwhelming odds. And who could forget the lightsaber fight between Luke and Vader, which culminates in the most memorable line in Star Wars history. This film uses technical advancements are also worth noting. The special effects, particularly the use of stop-motion animation for the Imperial walkers on Hoth, were so groundbreaking for their time and still hold up today. John Williams' score is again a standout, with the iconic Imperial March making its debut in this movie. The Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie in the franchise for a multitude of reasons. Its storytelling, its character development, iconic moments, technical advancements, they all contribute to its status as a cinematic masterpiece. The film has stood the test of time and continues to captivate audiences to this day, cementing its place in pop culture history. I think something that we need to talk about is the "I am your father" scene. It's so important and influential, and no essay would be complete without it. The "I am your father" scene from The Empire Strikes Back is one of the most iconic and influential moments in cinema history. There are several reasons why the scene is so important, and it has had a lasting impact on pop culture. Firstly, the revelation of that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father is a major plot twist that completely changes the trajectory of the Star Wars saga. It's a moment that shocks audiences and leaves them reeling as they try and make sense of this new information and what it might mean for the characters that they have come to know and love. Secondly, the scene is incredibly well executed, both in terms of the acting and the visual effects. Mark Hamill's performance as Luke is particularly noteworthy as he convincingly portrays the character's shock and disbelief. The use of music and lighting also makes the dramatic impact of the scene hit harder. When the Darth Vader theme subtly plays in the background when he says "I am your father," that is, it's kind of creepy in its own way. Thirdly, the moment has become so important to culture, and it's been referenced and parodied countless times in movies and TV shows and other forms of media. It has become shorthand for a major plot twist or revelation, and is instantly recognizable to people who have never even seen Star Wars. Finally, the scene became part of the larger mythology of Star Wars, and has had a significant impact on the way that fans view the characters in the story. It has had countless debates and discussions among fans, and it has helped to cement the Star Wars franchise as one of the most beloved and enduring in pop culture. The scene is so important and influential because of its impact, its execution, its significance, and its legacy in popular culture. It is a moment that has stood the test of time and continues to captivate audiences for more than 40 years after its release. I truly think that it is phenomenal, but what we should talk about are the scenes that I just don't hear about talked enough. In addition to the I Am Your Father scene, several other scenes from The Empire Strikes Back has had a lasting impact on pop culture. Here are a few notable examples. The Battle of Hoth, the opening sequence, features the Rebel Alliance defending their base on the ice planet of Hoth against an Imperial assault. This battle has become one of the most iconic and memorable sequences in the entire Star Wars franchise, and has been referenced and parodied in countless movies and TV shows. But I just don't hear it talked about as like an actual, on the same level as some of the other scenes. Yoda's training is also great. The scenes where Luke trains with Master Yoda have become very beloved moments in this saga. I think Yoda is really, really funny, and his teachings about the Force and his iconic lines have become another part of culture and often quoted and referenced in media. I really like Han Solo's capture. The moment where Han Solo is frozen in carbonite and taken away by Boba Fett became one of the most memorable and emotional scenes in The Empire Strikes Back. This image of Han Solo frozen in carbonite has become an iconic symbol of the Star Wars franchise and has been referenced and parodied. Also, let me just say they should have killed Han. They should have killed Han. The duel on Cloud City. The climactic battle between Skywalker and Vader is one of the most intense and dramatic moments in the entire saga. This emotional confrontation between father and son, which is revealed, as well as the stunning lightsaber choreography and the revelation of Vader's true identity, have made this scene really so much better. Leia and Han's relationship feels really natural in this movie. Obviously both of their chemistry is great, but it gets even better, and the banter that they have and their eventual confession, it's so great. And also, I love you, I know, that's that's so great. That's so Harrison Ford. I'm seeing Indy 5 today. I'm excited. Overall, The Empire Strikes Back is a movie filled with memorable and influential scenes that have had a lasting impact on pop culture. Overall, The Empire Strikes Back is a movie filled with memorable and influential scenes, right? We know. But from the Battle of Hoth to the duel on Cloud City, these moments have become ingrained in the collective consciousness of Star Wars fans, and have helped to make this franchise the cultural phenomenon that it is today. The Empire Strikes Back is widely regarded as not only the best Star Wars movie, but as one of the greatest movies of all time. There are a couple of reasons why, but I can't talk for much longer. Actually, no, I will. I'll talk for like 5 more minutes. Again, there are a lot of reasons that this movie has achieved such a lofty status, and why it continues to captivate audiences more than 40 years after its release. The Empire Strikes Back is a masterful example of storytelling. The movie takes the characters and the themes it established in the original Star Wars films and expands upon them in new and exciting ways. It introduces new characters such as Yoda and Lando Calrissian, who quickly became fan favorites. It also deepens the relationship between the characters who were established in the first movie, particularly the bond between Luke, Han, and Leia. The movie's script is full of memorable dialogue, iconic moments, and plot twists that keep the audience engaged and invested in the story. Secondly, The Empire Strikes Back is a technical masterpiece. The movie's special effects, which were groundbreaking at the time of release, still hold up. The Battle of Hoth, the lightsaber duels, and the scenes in Cloud City of Bespin are all so good looking for that time, and they're all very well executed. The movie's use of music, particularly John Williams' scores, also adds this really good emotional punch to the story. Thirdly, Empire Strikes Back is a movie that takes a lot of risks. It subverts expectations and challenges the audience in ways that few other blockbusters have even dared to do. The revelation that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father, which is widely regarded as one of the great plot twists in cinema history, completely changes the trajectory of the Star Wars saga and leaves the audience reeling. This movie also ends on a downbeat note with the heroes scattered and defeated, which was a bold move for a Hollywood blockbuster at the time. Finally, The Empire Strikes Back is a movie that has had a lasting impact on pop culture. The characters, themes, and moments from the movie have become ingrained in the collective consciousness of Star Wars fans and have inspired countless imitations and tributes in other movies and TV shows. This movie's influence can be seen in everything from the spaceships, designs and weapons, to the way that filmmakers even approach storytelling and world building. Overall, An Empire Strikes Back is a movie that stands the test of time. Its combination of masterful storytelling, technical prowess, risk-taking, and cultural impact make it one of the best Star Wars movies of all time, and one of the best movies of all time, period. It is a movie that continues to inspire and captivate its audiences, and its legacy will endure for generations to come. So yeah, that's it for today. It would be really funny if I kept calling this a masterpiece and just give it like a 9 out of 10 or something. No, 10 out of 10. This is one of the greatest films ever made. Tomorrow we'll finish the original trilogy, and then we'll be getting closer to the end. I like Return of the Jedi, and I think it has a pretty good ending. The Empire Strikes Back, however, is fan-fucking-tastic, and yeah, I mean, this whole retrospective has been a lot of fun, and I may finish it by the end of July. I don't know what I should do after, though, because the Kanye retrospective is not going to be done. But I could try doing like just a normal movie review again, maybe Nightcrawler or something. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.